Can you solve this type of equation? It's so beautiful and attractive, and it is a little bit challenging. So let's start and solve. How we can solve this? Here we can write 2 plus the square root of 3 to the power of x plus 2 minus 3 to the power of x equal to 4. How we can solve this type of equation? So we use the properties of conjugate. The second part here we can write 2 plus the square root of 3 to the power of x, the same, plus here we 2 minus 3 multiplied by its conjugate, 2 plus 3 over 2 plus 3 to the power of x. If we simplify it here, it is the same, no different in the result, but it helps to solve this equation very easily. Here we can write 2 plus 3 to the power of x plus, according to the conjugate properties, you know a plus b multiplied by a minus b equal to a square minus b square. According to these properties, we can write here 2 square minus square root of 3 square over 2 plus 3 total to the power of x equal to 4. Here we can write 2 to the power of x plus here 4 square 3 square equal to 4 minus, here we simplify it, 3 over 2 plus 3 total to the power of x equal to 4. Then we can write 2 plus square root of 3 to the power of x plus 4 minus 3, 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 to the power of x equal to 4. Here we can substitute 2 plus square root of 3 to the power of x equal to y. For example, we substitute. Here we can write y instead of this part, also instead of this part, because the power of x here also, plus 1 over y equal to 4. Now we multiply y to the, because y is in the denominator, here y multiplied by y plus y multiplied by 1 over y equal to 4y. Here y square, y multiplied by y square plus, we simplify here, remain 1 equal to 4y. Then we can write y square plus y plus 1 minus 4y equal to 4y minus 4y. Then here subtract, here here we can write y square minus 4y plus 1 equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. We use the general formula. We have here x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The formula we know, x1 and 2 equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2. This is a formula. So here A is 1, B is equal to minus 4, and C is 1. So we substitute in the formula y 1 and 2 equal to minus B here. B also, or has actually minus sign, minus 4 plus and minus square 4 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 over 2. A is 1. So here y1 and 2 equal to minus multiplied by minus plus 4 plus and minus 4 square 16 minus 4 over 2. Then we can write 4 plus and minus square root of 12 over 2. Here we can write 4 plus and minus, instead of 12 we can write 4 multiplied by 3. 4 times of 3 is 12. Then y1 and 2 equal to 4. The square root of 4 is 2. We can write 2 multiply by square root of 3 over 2. We take out common factor 2. Here remain 2 plus and minus a square root of 3 over 2. Then we simplify it here. y1 and 2 equal to 2 plus square root of 3 and minus. So here y1 is 2 plus square root of 3 and y2 2 minus square root of 3. So now we refer to the first part. Here we substitute to the power 2 plus the square root of 3 to the power of x equal to y. Here we had 2 plus square root of 3 to the power of x equal to y. Instead of y we put its value 2 plus square root of 3 to the power of x equal to, here y is actually 2 plus square root of 3. So here the power is 1, and we take result that the x is equal to 1. This is the solution of this equation. So please like and subscribe. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment. Thank you for watching.